But and we are live with the one and only Justin Benton. Justin, how in the world are you, man?
I'm fantastic. I'm so excited, like I can hardly contain myself. I'm wearing bunnies, and I've been running around like a crazy man. And I've been working on this project for like years, and it's finally here. And I'm so stoked to be with you, brother. And
Likewise,
let's chat,
dude. So I may or may not have had a little bit of inside knowledge of some things happening. It's pretty unbelievable how it all came together, dude.
Well, it's a heck of a story. Should we tell everybody?
Tell them.
All right. Well, and Ken is very intertwined in this whole thing. So how does the story, let's see, where do we want to, let's start the story where Ken is inserted. How's that? So the story is this. So for those of you that don't know, there's this guy named Russell Brunson. That's the greatest marketer in internet history.
Yes.
It will go down in the history books. And he happens to be a really big fan of Napoleon Hill. And so I'm in his inner circle, which is a mastermind.
Yep.
And he, was going crazy about it. And he has this really cool newsletter called No BS Newsletter that he bought from Dan Kennedy. And I'm reading it on the back page. It talks about there's no such thing as education. There's only self-education.
Right.
And so that was like, I was reading this article, and it was from one of Napoleon Hill's magazines. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like, it was so good. So I threw it in the Facebook group for Inner Circle. And right before I did that, I got a call from Kevin Bacon, AKA Ken Walls. And he said, hey, dude, we're having this crazy auction, this crazy event in Hollywood Hills. You need to go. And I'm like, I'm on the fence. And then what's that?
You weren't on the fence. At first you're like, dude, I just don't think I can make that happen.
Yeah. Well, because I'm like a spoiled brat. I'm up here in Ventura, California.
Right.
I have no traffic.
Yeah. No LA.
None of that.
Right.
And so Ken's like, you gotta go. And we were talking about this the other day. I was like, I think Ken called me. I think you called me a second time.
Yeah.
And I think you said, hey, dude, just so you know, like, you need to be there. I'm going to be there. You need to be there. And Don Green's going to be there auctioning off these rare artifacts from Napoleon Hill. And so that's when it was like, okay, now you got me hooked. And so I posted in the Facebook group, hey, oh, by the way, check out this incredible newsletter by Napoleon Hill that Russell wrote, which you all need to read. But if anybody wants the deets on a private Hollywood auction where they're auctioning off never seen before material for Napoleon Hill, hit me up. And so subconsciously, maybe I knew that Russell would read it or be interested, but really there's a lot of us that live out here in Southern California in the inner circle.
Yeah.
And I was just looking for people that wanted to go.
Right.
And 10 minutes later on Voxer, Russell goes, tweet, tweet. And that's his thing. And he's like, dude, what's the deets? And so I told him the deets, and he said, oh my gosh, I just bought my brand new boat. I'm taking my family out for the first time as a boat owner. I would so want to be there. And he goes, if you're going, is there any way that you could like maybe just tell me what's going on?
Right.
So I drive on down, and through the spaghetti roads of Hollywood Hill.
Right.
And, I don't know. How do you think anyone ever got there without GPS?
Right. I know, right?
Or how do you get a Domino's pizza? I don't know. Anyway, the roads are crazy. Like, it is crazy.
They are.
Anyways, so I get there. And Russell, I've known him now for 4 or 5 years. And I have talked to him on the phone twice. And this was one of the times that I talked to him. So we get there, and we're still on Voxer, which is like this voicemail app.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to spend anything more than $300,000. Do you think that would buy the whole lot? So he was ready to go sight unseen, write a check.
Yeah.
I'll take
right.
Thing, which Don probably would have been happy about.
Right.
And so Don Green, the head of the Napoleon Hill Foundation.
Yeah.
And so anyways, I say, hey, Russell, how about I go check and see what they have, what you have, and how about I get you the stuff that you don't have? He goes, okay. So we did that, and I went through all the stuff, and that's when I first met Don Green, and now we're like best buddies. I was talking to
Right.
him today, and
Yeah.
anyway, so I meet Don. I go, hey Don, is it okay if I go through all your stuff to see what you have? And this really cool guy, Russell Brunson, wants to buy the stuff that he doesn't have. So we do all this stuff, and who was the football player that was announcing?
Oh,
I want to say Gentry, but is that right? Willie Galt.
um,
Willie Galt.
Willie Galt. Yeah. Thank
And
you.
so Willie Galt's the auctioneer, and so I'm making friends with Willie, and I'm making friends with Don, and I got into an auction bid off with Cleona. Cleona was down there. There was 2 signed checks, and so we're both like fighting over these checks because I knew this was too cool. Russell would want one of these.
Yeah.
So we're both going back and forth, and we're only at like $2,500, but no one else is bidding.
Right.
And I said, pause. Hey, Cleona, there's 2 checks. How about you can have that one and I'll have that one for $2,500. Deal, Don? Deal, Willie Galt? And they were like, deal. Like, all right, let's not wait.
That's awesome. A signed check by Napoleon Hill.
Yeah, ours was to
Wow.
a film production company for $1,500.
Wow.
It was framed. It was beautiful. Don put
That's
a really nice
awesome.
presentation. And so we got some other really cool things. And so at the end of the day, we ended up spending $30,000. I say we, like I spent any of it.
Yeah.
I gave him the PayPal link. Anyway, so we got the $30,000 worth of goods, and I'm sitting there thinking like, well, I could FedEx it, but if I FedEx $30,000, number one, they usually only insure up to $10,000, which you have to pay for. And number two, what happens if it gets lost? And number three, why don't I fly it out to Russell? So that's what I did. I said, hey, I got all your goodies. Do you want me to show up this Friday or next Friday?
Right.
This Friday. And that's when I went out there, we hung out, shook hands, talked about family, talked about life.
Now, you hadn't met him yet, had you?
Well, at inner circle meetings and masterminds and in the hallways and
that's right.
It's kind of like, but and for those that know Russell or know his stories, he's truly an introvert.
Yeah.
Meaning when you talk to an introvert, their energy goes down like a battery.
Right.
Like every minute you're sucking them dry of their life. So
right.
Us extroverts like Ken and I, when we talk, we actually get energy.
Right.
That's the difference that people sometimes don't understand. So anyways, we had this great conversation and I was sitting there and I was like, hey man, that was fun. If you ever need any more help, let me know. So this is where the story gets a little crazy. And fortunately, it's just me and you here, Ken. No one else be paying attention. So I said, Don really likes me. And why don't I continue to further the relationship?
Yeah.
And I'll get you all that you want from Napoleon Hill. Just let me handle it. And so he's like, you know what? I've got my own relationship and I've got my own situation. So I'm good. And I was like, hey man, okay, well, great meeting you. That was really fun. And we'll do something, in the future. So then here comes Ken again. Oh, Ken.
Wait, I come back into the story?
Yes.
I don't. Okay.
Well, here's the crazy thing. Isn't it great that I have an elephant brain memory here?
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Where did I come back in? But
okay. Like, I don't know, 7 days later, 8 days later, something. Because we were talking and I was telling we were talking about everything.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, so this is Russell's plan to, basically, have a relationship with the foundation. He had befriended someone else.
Yeah.
And Ken calls and says, hey, dude, that's not gonna work. And, the friend that he had befriended was not even a part of the foundation. He was a different organization altogether. And so Ken steps in again. And so I call up Russell or Vox him. It's called the Voxer. And I said, hey, dude, just an FYI, that strategy is not going to work. My boy Ken called me. And so that's not going to play out. Don and I have developed a really great relationship. We're texting all the time. He's sending me all these books. Why don't you let me help you develop this relationship? with Don and the Napoleon Hill Foundation, and Russell was like, okay. So what I did was I booked a ticket to on an aeroplane with no money, and not no money, with none of Russell's money. I just told him I'm going to go out on September. I asked Don, hey, what's good dates? He picked 2 dates.
Yeah.
And I went. And I flew out. I met Don for the first time. Don picked me up at the airport.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet guy.
Oh my God.
Drove an hour and a half to the middle of nowhere.
Don is an unbelievable human being.
Yeah.
He is.
I lost both of my grandpas, and he's like my pseudo grandpa, and he's just amazing. And so Don and I, we have these great meetings. We talk. He has this beautiful scholarship, and he's like, basically, if I can get X amount of dollars, it will cap out what the University of Virginia will match.
Yeah.
And I told him what we wanted, which was some rights to some TV stuff and a typewriter and a manuscript. And Don said, I think we got a deal. And that was the beginning of us forming the relationship at the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So there's some story.
And that's a 30,000 foot view of the story. There are so many other deets that we won't go into, but here's the bottom line. I talked to you yesterday, day before, day before, maybe Monday. And I said, hey dude, I see, all this stuff. You were at Funnel Hacking Live, with Russell and everything. What's happening? And you're like, dude, it came together. And I went, what? And you're like, the thing. And I'm like, what's the thing? And I'm like, okay, so, dude, I'm going to give you full screen because I want you, number one, to show. I want you to, if you would, just explain to everyone what's going on. And I want to tell everybody listening, if you like money and you like helping people, not necessarily in those orders either. If you like helping people and you like money, you're going to have the biggest opportunity of your life to help a lot of people and make a lot of money along the way while you're helping people. And what you guys have put together, dude, is just, it's unbelievable. So, and I have a video I want to show everybody too. We'll show them here in a bit, but go ahead and tell everybody, man, what's going on.
So basically, here's what happened. So again, that was the beginning of the relationship. We form a relationship with the Napoleon Hill Foundation, Don Green, and Don is like literally, I call him generosity personified. And so he starts sending all this material because he gets it. Like he understands Russell Brunson's vision. He understands that, look, the torch has to be passed to somebody. And there's no person on the planet that cares more, that respects more, about Napoleon Hill and about these, thought leaders that started back in 1850 called the New Thought movement, which, Orson Swett Martin and Samuel Smiles and Charles Hannell and then Napoleon Hill. And so Russell just totally goes all in. So he has spent over anywhere between $10 to $15 million on books that smell good to him because they're old, he says. And so he has a 15,000 book library already. We're building a library, a 20,000 square foot library. And he's like, how can I take my passion for reading or looking through and pulling out all the greatest insights of 15,000 books that he spent $15 million on? How can I pay this forward? Because now I have access, it's like Popeye eating spinach, right? Now I have access to all this information, all of these books, all of these research, everything that no one's ever read before. These aren't books you can buy at eBay or go to the library or go to Amazon. These books were never published before. These books were before Amazon. These books were lost. These books were unpublished manuscripts. So he finds all this incredible material and he's like, boom, I'm going to build a membership, I'm going to build a membership site, and I am going to allow people to have access to books you will never find again, you will never see again. If you're not a part of this, you'll never know. And maybe you'll wonder why, man, Jane was like doing okay for herself, but all of a sudden Jane just retired, because there's a thing called secrets of success. Napoleon Hill learned it from Charles Hannell. Charles Hannell learned it from Morton Sweat Martin and Samuel Smiles. That's how the chronological goes. There are 40 books about personal development that Orson Swett Martin wrote. No one's ever read. And so we have these unpublished manuscripts that nobody's ever seen before. And we decided, how's the best way that we could actually deliver it to these people? You want to hear a secret? Check this out.
Hold it. Do I not have do I know about this secret?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Oh my God.
I tell you a lot, but
hold it. Let's not tell the secret until somebody says in the comments that they shared this out.
Share it.
Come on, please share this out. Let's get a bunch of people on here. All right. Share the secret, dude. Tell the secret. What is it?
If we can get 100 people to share, I will get Russell on. How's that? 100 people, everyone shares on here. I'll get Russell to come on.
Look, my wife just said she shared it. Thank you, Jill.
We're on our way. 100. Every single person on here shares. I'll make Russell come on, even though he's sick as a dog right now.
Look at all these people saying they shared, man. This is awesome.
All of them. Every single person shares.
Look at it. Look at it. I don't even know who Facebook user is, but they shared. I think it might be Dan Altmeyer. George Henderson shared. Nice. These are all our friends, man. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
So here's the secret. Thank you for that. The secret is this. Russell wanted to see if with his own eyes, if he could bring someone back who's no longer physically with us, like Napoleon Hill, if he could create a vehicle, if he could create a membership site, if he could create a marketing plan that would live on forever, because we're literally raising Napoleon Hill from the dead. These are unpublished manuscripts. It's a membership site that will live on forever, kind of like Audible. And the only place that you can go is inside of this membership site. He said, if I can create this vehicle and I can see it with my own eyes and see how to make it run all by itself into perpetuity, I know my legacy, my books will live on forever, and that is my immortality. That is my immortality. That is my legacy play. How cool is that? That's why he's doing this. Number one, it's to share the secrets with everybody, but he wants to live forever like Mozart and Shakespeare, right? Yeah. And that's what this is all about. And there are opportunities in that library that you can get a seat, that your legacy, your vision, your books, your talks will live right next to Tony Robbins, right next to that. We're going to, of course, it's AI. We're going to have an AI Napoleon Hill. Who are we kidding? And talking and 3D, just like that, Minority Report and all that kind of stuff. So it's just going to be crazy. And here's the thing. Nobody knows about this. You know about it, Ken. I know about it. Maybe a couple hundred insiders that were
they were at FHL though, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you said to me, you told me this was being developed a while ago, and you're like, dude, you're the guy. You're going to be the first affiliate I get on this deal. And I said, yes. And then I'm like, dude, there's 200 people ahead of me. And you're like, well, they were at FHL. You weren't there, you dipsh.
Yeah. I couldn't stop them. Russell went on stage in front of everybody on Friday and told the world.
Look, there's Eric Sorensen. What's up?
Eric was there. And here's the fun story about Eric. So the next time after we go, the first time I fly commercial to Wise, Virginia, Napoleon Hill Foundation, Don Green, Russell is out of the blue, because I told him, I said, hey, and so I did that in September. And then October, they have this big gala, this huge black tie event in Wise, Virginia. It's this huge thing they do every year. It's like Napoleon Hill Day. And so I said, I'll be there, Don. I'm going to be there. I'm pot committed. And then out of the blue, I get a call from Russell's assistant. And she's like, hey, we're thinking about going to Napoleon Hill Day. And I'm well, that's cool, man. And I'm all excited. And I'm just and she's, and so I'm cool, awesome. And then all of a sudden, I think I started to tell a couple of people or something. And then she got back to me and she's like, well, it's not final yet. Sorry if I got your hopes up. And
Right.
she said the private plane prices right now are at $100,000.
Wow.
And for one trip back and forth. And so I was like, no, this isn't going to stop anything. And I said, hey, Russell, I have some connections. Let me help. Once again, he let me help. So the first person I called was Eric Sorensen. And I said, dude, you're a pilot. Pilots know pilots.
Yep.
You got any hookups? And so he goes, dude, you won't believe it. I was at a BYU game yesterday, and a guy that is like made it big time in like sports, he just bought a Citation, whatever, super private jet. And I saw him yesterday at the football game. I'm the guy that introduced him how to fly. He said, we need to go fly sometime.
Oh
and that
my
was
gosh.
yesterday. And now you're calling me saying that you want me to get a private plane with Russell Brunson to go to the Napoleon Hill Foundation? Like, you want to talk about the stars aligning? You feel the goosebumps? We said,
Oh my God.
Let's do it. I said, hey,
of course, Eric. So I'm surprised Eric didn't fire up his own jet.
Well, they couldn't fit us all. But yeah, we were a crew. And Eric's an awesome dude, like just super, super awesome. Commit first, baby. And so
awesome.
Yeah, and so basically, Eric's like, dude, just like my boy's all in. He's like, just cover gas. And gas isn't cheap. But we covered gas. Russell covered gas. And so, and anyways, dude, it was just amazing. And so we all hopped on this plane, this beautiful private, brand new. It might have had 2 flights on it. And it pulls into Boise, Idaho, and we fly over to Napoleon Hill for this gala. And we're all like, we call ourselves the Ocean 7 because there's 7 of us, and we're on a mission to complete the deal, to get this deal completed. Right. And let me tell you, we did. And that's what the Secrets of Success is all about. There's so much inside. Right now, we have 28 authors, half of them you've never heard of before. Russell has read through all these books, taken all these courses. He has access to masterminds and people and thought leaders that you and I don't. We just won't, because he's so committed to learning. And first it was about marketing and making money online. And now it's about unlocking the personal development, the mindset. They say, Tony Robbins says 20% of a business is tactics. 80% of success in life is mentality. 80%. So everyone thinks, well, if I could learn how to do Facebook ads, or this is the AI thing, or this is the thing that's going to make my business go. No, the reason you are not where you want to be in life or your business is because your brain. And he taught from stage about how you can listen to the calling. It was called the calling versus the resistance. Yeah. And he took 15,000 books and condensed it into a 55-minute presentation, which you can go see at Marketing Secrets Podcast. He just released it on Friday, and you listen for yourself. See if the way he broke down 200 years of thought leaders in this new thought movement for personal development doesn't change the way you think about your life, and you don't let the resistance, the questions, the details, the negativity, the crap that you have built up in your head, and you figure out a way to push through it and to persevere. I'm telling you, we're going to change the world. And we have an incredible, incredible opportunity to talk about how you can get in at the ground level and not only be a part of this incredible movement for yourself, so you can have everything that you want, but you can teach everybody that you know around. And oh, by the way, some massive income at the same time if you're into such things.
Well, but the best part, I thought, was the price to get in.
Oh, free? Oh, you mean nothing?
Yeah, it's free. If you want to be an affiliate, would it be all right to put my link up?
I think
I have a private link that I registered. It redirects to my affiliate link. Go to, and my wife will type it in the comments, or anybody else, soswithken.com, and go sign up. Nick Ogilvy, who's on here with us, he was the very first person to sign up with me. And I'm telling you, man, this is going to be huge. I mean, this is all, it's all licensed and endorsed by the Napoleon Hill Foundation. I really want to show, I want to show some of the Um, can I show the video of Russell?
Let's do it. I think
It's
he's in bed. I think he's in bed. He won't see it. Let's do it.
it's 4 minutes long, but okay, so backstory on this video. When you guys go sign up at SOS with Ken and it goes over to the Secrets of Success site, um, you're going to be invited to a private Facebook community. And I think it takes about an hour after you sign up, you'll get the invite. But you're going to see this video in that private Facebook group. And dude, it took me a minute because I'm like, I don't normally download videos out of a private group, but I was able to figure it out because that's what I do. And I snagged this video, I downloaded it, and I may have dressed it up a little bit. But you guys, Russell shows he shows the system. He shows what's inside the
Which I hadn't seen until he posted either.
It's
And
unbelievable.
he's literally building it this second.
Yes.
He's building it right
Yes.
now himself.
Or he's sick.
Well, he was building it today. Now he's resting.
Right. So let's watch the video. It's 4 minutes long. Check this out. You guys aren't going to believe this. It's unbelievable. Watch this. And Russell is sick. He says it in the video, but let me take this comment down and let me put this up here. Here we go. Let's watch Russell talk about this platform. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing awesome. I knew Justin set up this Facebook group a little while ago, and I was at Funnel Hacking Live. Everything got crazy, and I just found it. And I've been working on the Secrets of Success launch all day today. You can probably tell I've lost my voice. I'm a little sick right now, so I apologize if I sound horrible. But I am so proud of the membership site and what we are creating. The Mifki, as a lot of you guys know, is insanely cool anyway. But the actual members area is by far the best one we've ever created. And so how many of you guys would be interested in actually seeing inside the members area? If you want to see, I want to show you guys. So let me do this. I'm going to flip this. I think I can flip this camera around, right? I'll just kind of show you guys a quick walkthrough so you can see. And again, it's not finished yet, so it's not perfect, but it's so cool. And like, this is the kind of site I can and will spend days and weeks and months inside of. So let me show you guys how cool it is. So I have to get Mifki to get logged in here. Boom, the membership site. Oh, there's so much cool stuff happening. So basically, there's a members only podcast here, which is all me talking about cool success stuff. But there's actually gonna be two other ones. So I'm still fixing this page. There's gonna be like 3 members only podcasts. The first one is this, which is me dropping my success stuff. Number 2 is gonna be Think and Grow Rich, the 1925 version, which is the book set that I spent $1.5 million for. I've been reading the audiobooks. That's going to be one of the only people members get to hear the actual audiobook from 1925. And then number 3 is Earl Nightingale had a radio show for like, I don't know, 20 years. And there's like, I think 3,000 or 4,000 episodes that have never been published or released anywhere. And so they'll be down here as well. So they get to subscribe to all 3 of those members only podcasts, which are insane. And they scroll down and there's a whole bunch of other cool stuff happening. Then over here, if they click on library, it'll take them to see the library. So this is all of the authors that we are republishing. Oh, it's so cool. In fact, oh, I want to learn from Napoleon Hill. You click on this and boom, there comes up all Napoleon Hill courses that are available. And so each person will get 2 credits a month that you unlock. You're like, oh, I want to listen to School of Success. What is that? You click on it, boom, use the credit, unlocks it, gives you access to the to that course or the audiobook or whatever it is. We have that one. Or if you come down here, there's another one. Like, let's say you want to see Earl Nightingale stuff. Boom, pops up all the Earl Nightingale things. So anyway, we've got I think 25 or 6 courses / audiobooks in here right now. Hopefully by launch we'll have even more. So working on getting those all built out. We're building out a really cool community, which will be cool, and then a study hall. Where basically each month we're going to pick something to study. So one month might be Think and Grow Rich. One month might be this book, which is probably my second favorite book of all time that no one's ever heard of. How to Get Anything You Want. Anyway, so basically we'll have a thing like that, and we'll go in the community and we'll all discuss it, hang out, talk about it. It's going to be so much fun. And then down here we've got the success path, which I'm still rewriting all this, but it's going to be awesome too as well. So anyway, there's so many cool things. The library section alone though is like the coolest thing ever. Like, these are all the unpublished works that none of you guys have ever seen before. Some of you've heard of, most of them you haven't. Like just Napoleon Hill stuff. Like, this is that book I was telling you guys about. It's in the Mifki, but here's the audiobook version of it. Hand of Destiny audiobook version. Secrets of Master Salesmanship. I actually read that one, so you can hear my voice if you want to listen to that one. Other courses. Anyway, there's so much fun stuff. So, anyway, just want to jump in here and tell you guys, first off, thank you so much for being part of this. It's going to be such a cool community and so helpful for so many people, including me. Like, I'm doing this because I'm obsessed with it. I want to like read all these books and study them and like talk with a group of like-minded people about this kind of stuff. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, anyway, there's a quick glimpse inside the members area. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. We'll keep publishing cool stuff, and hopefully we'll write 2 weeks away from launch time. So 2 weeks from now, we're going to launch this thing and blow it up. So it's going to be fun. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you all, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
There you go. That's a sneak peek of what it is. But dude, tell everybody, like, first off, I think people are going to want to know how they make money off of something that's free. Second, show them the box that's right there at the bottom of the screen next to your photo. Talk about that, if you would.
Absolutely. So there's this book you may have heard of.
Hold on, let me give you full screen. Oh, it's disappearing.
No worries. There's this book you may have heard of.
Yes.
Think and Grow Rich.
Yep.
So the foreword is done by Russell Brunson, and it's really cool, like cover. Like, look at how cool that Napoleon Hill is. He had his own artist do that. So cool. And so that's endorsed by the Napoleon Hill Foundation, and he writes this foreword. Dude, you guys want to hear the foreword a little bit? Like, seriously, it's so good. Like, it's no joke. Like, Russell's like, he plays like he's not brilliant.
Let's hear it, dude.
All right, here we go. We're giving you guys all day. This is only, I'm only going to do this for Ken. I'll do nobody else. And here we go. So we'll hear a little bit. Here we go. Forward of Think and Grow Rich by Russell Brunson. I still remember the first time I heard the words Think and Grow Rich. It happened just a few months after I graduated from college. During the last few years when I was in school, I had been trying to figure out a business I could start between attending classes, wrestling at my university, and being a newlywed. I tried almost everything, from buying books at thrift stores and trying to resell them on eBay, to creating my own info products, like my first course teaching people how to make a potato gun, to hiring programmers to build little software tools that I thought would be helpful to others. As I got closer to graduation, I had a few very small successes, enough to know that the path I was pursuing could work. I just had to increase my skills. That's why just a few months after I graduated, I decided to attend my first seminar on how to start a business online. It was at this seminar where one of the first speakers asked the question, who here has ever read the book Think and Grow Rich? I sat quietly there as I watched the majority of the room quickly raise their hands. As their hands started to go slowly back down, the speaker told the story about Napoleon Hill's meeting with Andrew Carnegie and the commission he was given to spend 20 years interviewing the most successful people in the world. From that work, Napoleon put together the first philosophy on personal achievement that the world had ever seen. The speaker told us that it was originally written in an 8-volume series titled The Law of Success. But a few years later, Napoleon wrote a new book that was a condensed version of his philosophy and written specifically for entrepreneurs and business owners. That book was called Think and Grow Rich. I still remember hearing those words, Think and Grow Rich. What did that mean? I knew they wanted to grow rich, but I didn't know how. By thinking? Thinking about what? I was intrigued, but a little confused. I looked down at my notes, drew 2 asterisks to make sure I wouldn't forget, and wrote, buy a copy of Think and Grow Rich tonight, ! That night in my hotel room, I logged into a new website that I had recently heard about called Amazon.com, and I placed an order for the book. Little did I know what an impact that book would have on my life. After the book showed up at my home and I slowly opened it, I remember thinking this was going to be one of those moments in life when everything was about to change. I had in my hands the blueprint I needed to achieve success in this new area of my life. Over the next few weeks and months, I read and reread a book that felt like it had been written specifically for me. From it, I learned how to craft a definite purpose, and from there, how to create a plan to achieve that purpose. I learned about my conscious and subconscious mind and how auto-suggestion to help design the reality I wanted to create. I learned about the power of a mastermind and more. But as fascinating as these lessons were to me, the more amazing thing was that what happened after I started to apply the principles. I chose goals, created a plan, built a mastermind group, and learned to train my mind to achieve my purposes. My little startup grew from a few $1,000s a month to almost $1 million a day in sales, all from products and services I created from my mind. Yes, I was thinking in a way that helped me to actually grow rich. But the hidden benefit I didn't know about or expect when I started on this journey was the impact that the things I was creating would have on my customers. I watched as things that I created in my mind not only made me wealthy, but also changed the lives of the people I had been called to serve. In the same way that Napoleon's work was changing my life almost 100 years after he had first written the book. In your hands, my hands, you have a copy of the original book. I'm excited for you because I know that this could be one of those moments in life when everything changes. It happened to me, and it has happened for millions of others before you who have read and applied the principles from this book. Now it's your turn. It's your time to think and grow rich. The journey ahead will be one of the most rewarding and fulfilling paths you'll ever experience in this life. Use this book as a catalyst to change the lives of the people you were called to serve as you think and grow rich. Russell Brunson.
Dude, like you just read the entire forward. You said, want me to read a little bit? That's amazing. And Russell, if you're watching, that is beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Awesome. Dude, okay. So it's literally always next to me. I cannot wait to get that copy of it. So tell everybody how they're getting a copy of that with the box and all the other stuff that comes with it, man. Tell everybody what's going on with that. It is mind-boggling, actually.
So we all know this book, to create your own book with the Napoleon Hill Foundation, to do it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you have to do the things that you have to do. And Russell put his own spin on it, and there's more that he brought to the book than just the forward. I just thought the forward was so nuts.
It's amazing.
When I first heard it, dude, I was just like, yeah. He had ideas in his mind that made him wealthy, and then he had ideas that made other people wealthy.
It all started with a potato gun.
Yes. So here's book number 2 in the box that you get for free: The Secrets of Master Salesmanship. Jeez. This is a book that we found in the annals of the archive. Never been seen before. It was on rice paper. You can't hardly see it. It was on rice paper.
Wow.
And I mean, it had never been printed before. Think about it. The Secrets of Master Salesmanship, written by Napoleon Hill. No one has ever seen this. Me and Russell, and like maybe the people that printed it, have seen this book.
Wow.
And it's these are his principles of master salesmanship, and you can't find it anywhere else on the planet.
Wow.
This is an unpublished manuscript. These usually
and everybody that signs up to be an affiliate gets that book.
You have, yes, you're going to have early access to get a free copy of all of this when you sign up for the Mifke box. But this is the offer. The offer is we're going to send you these 2 books. There's another one coming for free in the mail, a physical copy that no one else has ever read or seen. So you'll have access to information that was lost, like on a ship that went out to sea. It was gone. And we found it. I remember it was Bob Johnson, the attorney over at, and God rest his soul, is no longer with us. He's like, hey, what do you think about this? And we saw the title and we saw it on rice paper, and we're like, yeah, we'd like to check it out. But I'm telling you, Russell has spent $1.5 million on unpublished manuscripts like this before. So that's what it's going for. If you have the original manuscript, it's $1 million. You get $1 million for it if you want, because that's what Russell pays for. What's that?
I said, that's it.
That's $1 million. Yeah. Because, but what's it worth to you? You know what I mean? Like, what's it worth to you? So that's the real key. So that's book number 2. Book number 3 is It Will Place You Wherever You Wish to Be Among Men by Napoleon Hill. So this book is actually the original Mifke. So Napoleon Hill had a magazine called Napoleon Hill. Before that, it was Golden Rule, and business fell out. So he created his own magazine. And he said, anybody that signs, this was the original Sports Illustrated Mifke. A Mifke is the most incredible free gift ever. So the first ever Mifke was this book. If you sign up for my membership, for my magazine for 12 months, I will give you this book that normally retails for $35 for free if you sign up for my magazine for like, who knows, a quarter or a dollar, whatever it was.
Right.
But here's the thing. You're thinking, oh, what's the big deal? $35, so what? $35 back then 19 was $3,500. So people would sign up to get this book so they could just get the book and they would get the 12 months of the magazine. So this is the original Mifke. And I'm sure you guys all have seen this before, right? You've all heard of it. You've all read it. It will place you wherever you wish to be, because it's on Amazon, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's nowhere unless you were alive in 1919 and you got the offer. So that is going to be in the box as well.
Jeez, oh man, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah. So you get millions of dollars worth of books.
Wow.
Who knows what kind of value that's worth to your life for free, and you get 30 days free access to that membership site that Ken just showed you with 28 authors. And we have spent over $15 million of real cash that you can't find this stuff anywhere else. I mean, we can start talking about Earl Nightingale. I mean, we can start talking about, dude, he has
Samuel Smiles.
Yes, unpublished. Never
unpublished.
Yes, never seen before. Material. There's a thing from Earl Nightingale. He was talking about Our Changing World. He did a 3-minute clip on radio for like 50 years. And like, it was only on radio and they didn't record things back then. So we struck a deal up. So I forgot to tell you, I'm the Indiana Jones of personal development. I go out there. Russell's like, let's go get it. And I go like, yeah. So I go out there and I hop on my horse and my train and my buggy and I go out there and get it. And that's what I got. So anyway, that's how. And so we get this thing where no one's ever seen these before. It's Earl Nightingale's Our Changing World. That's how the Queen of England found him. She invited him to Buckingham Palace. And no one's ever heard him unless you were alive in 1940, which some of you may have been, which is cool. But no one was recording them. But we have them. And they're in there. And they're all yours if you sign up for free to get those incredible $1 million books and you get all the stuff.
And we should disclaim a little disclaimer. You do have to pay for the shipping. That's
this
it.
This is true. You
the
do
shipping of the books.
Yes.
That's it. And the shipping's only $17,000, but
correct.
Let it. I'm kidding. It's next to nothing.
It's whatever the shipping is.
Yeah. Right. That is unfreaking believable. Now talk about where they're really going to be able to make some money. I'm excited because the top 10 affiliates get to come out and participate in this thing. And like, dude, like this is insane.
Yeah.
Talk about that, like how they're going to make the big bucks. It's not going to be by giving away free books.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Columbia did okay with the 500 cities for a penny. But anyway, here's the thing. So how do we make money? All right. So we have to think. Let's think here.
Yeah.
Let's think and let's grow rich.
Right.
Okay, so Russell Brunson launched this company from scratch 9 years ago called ClickFunnels. And he used a strategy to make over $100 million a year. And he pays out over $100 million to affiliates. And so he was like, well, since it worked once, why don't I do the same thing twice? And so that's what we're doing. We are literally running the same play. Anybody who signs up to be an affiliate at Ken's link, soswithken.com, because you've all done it right now, right? Because it's free. Literally, there's no hooks, there's nothing. Nothing. Just go get a link.
I'm gonna check. I want to see who's signed up. Dude, come on, you guys. There's only a handful. It's free. Go over and sign up. It's free. It's free.
If we don't get 5 more signups, we'll end for today, and maybe we'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let's get 5 more.
Next. Maybe we should come back after the launch, and it's no longer free to sign up.
Or it would still be free, but the whole world will know about it because Russell spends $2 million a freaking day on Facebook ads.
Yep, I know.
Or don't, because we're launching October 19th with or without you. There's no hook here, guys. When you sign up for the link, there's nothing to sell you. You can't even get the box. All you do is sign up and you are a part of the affiliate network, which means you get 40% on anybody that signs up underneath you.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know, Russell Brunson, when he gives you what's called a MIFKI, which is that free box, there's going to be an upsell. Right now, there's no upsell. It's just a link to get an affiliate link. That's all that is.
Yeah.
But when the thing goes live on October 19th, we're going to sell a book called Hand of Destiny. And Hand of Destiny, again, unpublished manuscript that was found by Napoleon Hill, that the guy that owned it would charge people $10,000 a day to walk into his home and read it. Yeah. And Russell says, I want it. So the guy said, all right, $10,000 a page.
And it's a lot of pages.
It's thick. And Russell, we negotiated it down to $5,000 a page. Again, spending $1 million on a manuscript. And he is going to give it to anyone who signs up for 12 months at the membership site, which is normally $97 a month, for free. He's going to give that away for free if you sign up for the 12 months. Wow. And so now that's going to up the sale to $997. That's a $997 purchase.
Yeah.
So how do you think that's going to do for commission? Hey, Ken, do you got a calculator handy? Because I don't have.
I do.
What is $997? I mean, you could round up to 1,000, I suppose, for easy math. What's 40% of $997?
Dude. It's only $398.80.
Mm-hmm. And that's
hold it. They got to understand what they're like. That doesn't just include like, hey, you get these books. It's freaking like you get access to this membership site and all the stuff that's coming with it.
Yes, for life. So here's the crazy thing too. It's lifetime commission. So there's a 97 level and there's going to be a 297 level. So you can do the math on that. So if it's 97, that's 40. If it's 300, it's 120. And you will get that check every single month for the rest of your life, as long as they're an active member. If you sign up, let's just say 10 people at the low end, 10 friends that want the best insights on the planet. If you sign up 10 people, that's 40 times 10, which we're talking about, what, $400, right?
Yeah.
$400 a month. Could you use $400 a month? Do you know 10 people that want the greatest insights of all time? Yeah. And then we move that 0 to 1 and you get a little serious about it and you get to 100 people that you really push. I mean, you actually work like you work. And you start to really talk to everybody, sign up for the MIFKI, let me and Russell do the song and dance. You don't got to do nothing. Get them to sign up for free. And now at $40 a month, and that's the low level because we got $997, we got a $297, but let's just say $97. Now that 400 turns into 4,000.
I've got to say something, dude. Like, first off, again, I hope Russell's watching, or at least I hope he sees the replay of this. But you know, the bottom line is on the video, soswithken.com. If you go to that, it lands on the Secrets of Success site and with my referral link in there. But if you go to that, there are 2 videos. There's one at the top with Russell and Justin. Beautiful, beautiful video. I mean, it is an incredible video. It explains everything. But wait, there's more. You scroll down the page, there's another video, and it's literally, I think, 18 minutes long. And it's Russell. It's just Russell. And it's Russell going deep on what he really is trying to create here with the library. You get to see the 3D version of the library that, oh my gosh, that is like on another level. And the video editing, I have to say this, the video editing on that video is, I think it might be the best editing I've ever seen. So Russell, whoever did that for you, pat him on the back, send him on a trip, something, because that is phenomenal editing. I mean, it's phenomenal editing. And I'm an editor. I know. I'm like, this is unbelievable. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So, listen, if you're not convinced at this moment that you need to go spend your, oh no, there's nothing to spend, you sign up for free to pay shipping and handling. Look, if you go, well, I want in the thing too, and it's $97 a month, okay, or I want in whatever. But this going in, you're going to be offered an opportunity to get these books. All you're going to pay is shipping and handling on that, and that's it. And then other opportunities will come along as this thing grows and progresses. I've seen this. I've seen Russell. I told Russell, I'm like, dude, the first time you said websites are dead, I hated you for a minute. But then I realized you were right, what he was talking about. But what the thing that ClickFunnels morphed into, and the inner circle and the category kings, and it's just unbelievable what he's created.
Yeah,
no, I want to be in the early part of this next big thing. This is huge.
I tell you how many people came to me and said they heard the stories when ClickFunnels originally launched.
Yeah.
And they said, oh man, what I would have done to be there and known Russell in 2014, to have been an affiliate. ClickFunnels at the very beginning, because you're not supposed to do income claims, and we're not, but it's a simple fact that people made 6 and 7 figures a year. They made it their business.
Yep.
To just, because we're using these, what we're talking about here with 40, we haven't even told the rest. Oh, we haven't even told everybody about the second tier.
What? Oh, the second. Oh, dude.
What's
wrong with us?
We dropped the ball. I'm sorry, everybody. You thought you were just getting 40% on everybody.
No, tell them to come back tomorrow. Back tomorrow. You can.
Did we get 5 more? At least Ken. Did we get 5 more so we can tell them about the next step?
Let me go look. Hold on. Let me refresh over here and see what we got. We've got a few more, not 5. We need, come on. We got to get more than that. Come on, you guys.
So here's the thing. Like, when you sign up for the link, you don't even get the opportunity to get the box. There is no opportunity for you to spend money.
Nope.
You would spend $1 if you tried when you sign up.
I tried.
Yes. Oh, trust me, everybody wants the box.
Yeah.
Russ building the funnel right now tonight. Probably he's sleeping, but he was working on it today. Building the funnel just to give the people that sign up with that link early access. So we'll probably be able to get it in the next 4 or 5 days, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And so people, I don't know. So Russ is always hilarious. He always says, look, the only reason that you wouldn't sign up for that link down below that's absolutely free, no strings attached, you couldn't pay a shipping and nothing, is because you must hate money. All right, let's hear it in the comments. Who hates money?
Right.
Because you're not, obviously, the people that haven't signed up, you hate money. So put it in the comment. Either sign up or say, I hate money. Because it's one of the.
It's really a no-brainer. It surprises me. It really shocks me.
Cool. We're skeptical, Ken. We're a bunch of skeptical cynics. Why don't you remember the days when you were 7 years old and someone asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up, and you said, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be the president. I want to play third base for the Mets. That was me.
Yeah.
But you know what? You had no limitation. And Napoleon Hill says you can't really be successful in life until you're 40 in most cases, because you have to unlearn all the crap that you learn. Folks, if it sounds too good to be true, then it must be too good to be true. You know what? That's right 99% of the time. What about the 1% when it's completely false?
Right.
Yeah, we all know Ken. Most of you guys know me. You should all know Russell. All that we're talking about today is you getting an affiliate link so you can go push the affiliate link and tell your friends and family. That's it.
And listen, I want everybody watching to think about this. If let's say that you go out and get 10 people to sign up for free to become an affiliate. I mean, here's the thing is, if you're an affiliate, that doesn't mean you have to buy anything. You might not be able to buy anything. You might not even be able to afford shipping for the books. I don't know, but you're still an affiliate and you can still make money, right? Am I right about that? So you can still make money and eventually maybe you want to sign up for something or whatever, but it is literally free for you to go sign up. There's no catch. It doesn't mean all of a sudden you're going to start getting bombarded with spam and all of that. There's no catch. So go sign up, go to soswithken.com, type it in, and somebody type that in the comments for me again, please. Put the www in front of it so it's clickable for anybody watching from their phone. But go sign up, soswithken.com, become an affiliate, and then go back and watch there's Troy Aberley. There's a guy that knows Bob Proctor, certified, man. This is right up his alley. Troy, go to soswithken.com and sign up for free to be an affiliate for this thing we've been talking about. You can go back and watch the replay, or I'll just ask Dustin to recap it real quick. Go ahead and recap it real quick, dude, and show everybody what they get for free as long as they pay shipping for the books. That's it. Show them what they get real quick. One more time.
Well, number one, when you sign up down below, you get your own affiliate link. So you can go make money. So you can go think and grow rich. That's what you get when you sign up below. So you don't even have an opportunity to buy anything. You just get your own affiliate link. That's what you get when you go sign up. Eventually, because you're an affiliate, you're going to be able to get 3 books that have never been published or seen before by Napoleon Hill. Number 1, have you read this one before?
Nope.
Has anyone read this one? Let's go ahead and put it in the comments. Anyone read It Will Place You Wherever You Wish to Be Amongst Men by Napoleon Hill? Hey, why don't you guys go out to Amazon real quick? Go type that into Amazon, type it into eBay, and see that what I tell you is true. And I'll wait.
It's not there.
It does not exist.
No.
So that is and this was the original Mifke for Napoleon Hill, that today's rates were $3,500 back then if they signed up for a subscription in his magazine. That's number 1. Number 2, unpublished manuscript, Napoleon Hill. You haven't read it. No one's read it because it's never been published. It was sitting in the back of the archives of the Napoleon Hill Foundation, and they saw it and they said, Russell, we want to give you this because of all that you've done and donated and helped with the foundation. We think this would be amazing for you. And they gave us the rights to give this only to the membership. You can't buy it anywhere. You can't find it anywhere. This is The Secrets of Master Salesmanship by Napoleon Hill. Unpublished. Oh, yeah, it's free. Just pay shipping because it does cost a few bucks to send. And then finally, you'll get Russell's own Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich that he customized. This thing's going to be a collector's item. I'm telling you. I mean, it's a beautiful book. It's the most beautiful book. It's got all the styles and all this, like, just beautiful. He has so much art that he puts in it. It's just incredible. You get that for free. You get 3 books for free when you sign up. But you can't get it by clicking on that link down there, because all you're going to get when you click on that link down there is your own affiliate link to go share with other people.
That's it.
You couldn't buy it if you want it. So that's what you'll eventually be able to get.
And you'll be able to get those books. You're just going to pay shipping. Those books are going to come to you. I don't know what the shipping will be, but I can promise you it's going to be way less
than what you spent for lunch. Whatever you spent for lunch, it'll be less.
Right. So get signed up. And look, there may be people that are like, okay, I'm going to sign up, but first I want to watch these videos. Watch the videos. And if you can't find, after you sign up, it took me a minute. You have to go back to the original link, soswithken.com, to watch the videos after you sign up, just so you guys know. So you can go back at any time and watch those videos. They're unbelievable. The second video, Justin, I'm sorry, the second video is better than the first.
Dude, Russell, dude, and his team, Dan Usher and the boys, like they are going to. They don't make awards for marketers, but when they do, and maybe that's what we should do. Ooh, I should tell Russell. Russell, we should have an award show for marketers. Oh wait, he does, 2 Comic Club, but literally for marketers and videos, because his team is so good, and I know all the guys down there, Brandon and Dan and all those guys, dude. Unbelievable video. So watch the video, and in that video, you'll see the vision of the library. And oh yeah, there's a $1 million offer in there. So if you've never seen a $1 million offer, there's a $1 million offer. So if you think that you're afraid to ask for $2,500 or $5,000, go ahead and watch Russell make $1 million offer. And
$1 million offer. I couldn't believe it.
And you're sitting there thinking to yourself, like, ooh, if I had $1 million, I would buy that library seat.
I know. It's so good though. Like you know, and that's the thing is, you know, I know, I mean, you're learning from the master. Like Russell is the master at this stuff. This is not like, and it's not child's play. It's something that everybody, if you're not doing internet marketing and you own a business, then what are you, how, what are you doing? Like, who are you? I'm just kidding. But
I'm just trying to think of like what industry doesn't use the internet right now that you can get away with that. Like, I don't know. It's over, man. Like in the beginning, like before March of 2020, 17% of the country shopped online primarily, which means they were using Uber Eats. They were going to get their groceries delivered before March of 2020. You know, all the stuff that we do now.
Yeah.
Now that number quadrupled.
Yeah.
68% of Americans are shopping online first.
Yeah.
I mean, malls, give me a break. I mean, it's online. So at the end of the day, like if you don't know, if you're not selling something online right now, whatever your product is, or whether it's Russell's next $100 million, you know, a year company, I don't know what to tell you. That's how I met Russell. I mean,
you know, here's the deal, dude. If somebody hasn't signed up for this yet, after hearing all of this, seeing what they get, and it's free, it's literally free for them to go sign up to get an affiliate link and be able to go out and make money. If they haven't signed up, if there's a fear or something holding them back, you know what that tells me? Those people need this more than the people that signed up first.
Yeah.
Because your mind, there's something going on with your mindset that you need to shift, you need to change. And if you change that, you flip that, man, life can become so much different, so much better. And this is the start for you. This is it. This is the point where you can go, I'm at a crossroads in my life and it's time. It's my time. It's my time. And it can start right now. It can start right now by you going and getting a free affiliate link and start promoting this out. Get other people to become affiliates under you.
So, and are we ready to talk about the second tier?
Gosh, that's right.
Did we get 5 more? I see a lot of signed up. I think
let me see. I'll tell you. We got 5. Yeah, we got way more than 5 more. We're good. We're good.
Ready for it? Here's what's going to blow the lid off. So not only do you get 40% of anybody that signs up on your link, 40% for life, whatever they spend with Russell.
Yep.
Anybody that they sign up, you're going to get 10% for life. So if you find somebody
that's crazy
who goes bananas, and just is like, or they are already bananas and they already have a network. We all know those people, right? We all have those people out there that everybody loves, or they've got a big network, or they've got a big email list, or they're an affiliate marketer. If you get them in under your link, you're going to get 40% of whatever they buy, but you're going to get 10% for the rest of your life, as long as they're active, on what gets beneath them. I'm telling you, like, let's mark the date. I got October 4th, 8 o'clock Pacific. We are going to come back in, let's say, 6 months. Do the math, whatever that is, April 4th. Something. We're going to come back in 6 months. And I am going to have the commission sheets, because I'm in charge of the whole sales department. That's what Russell and I partnered on. He said, Justin, you do what you do, you go. And I'm going to come back in 6 months. And as long as everyone who's in that top 10 affiliate commission signs off on it, whoever doesn't want, I won't say their names. But and maybe I won't even say anyone's names, but I'm going to read the numbers of commission in 6 months that these people took action. They did not hesitate. They listened to the calling. They didn't
Yep.
listen to the resistance. And I promise you, there's going to be people that have 7 figures on it. And there's going to be 6. So this is your opportunity. Has anyone heard about this before? No, raise your hand. Oh, no, because it launches in 2 weeks and this is a pre-launch. And because Ken and I know each other and he was such an integral part of it, we're talking about it. That's why you haven't heard about it. But I promise you, in 2 weeks, this is all you're going to see. So
everywhere,
you
everywhere.
2 weeks to get in and to tell everybody you possibly can and get a couple people underneath you. And not only are you going to make money, it's not just about making money. You're going to be the person who comes back and thanks you. Like, dude, that I have signed up for a lot of crap in my day. I have never seen anything like that. And for $97, I feel guilty. $97 a month to have access to $15 million worth of books and have Russell Brunson teach it to me every single month. Come on,
Jacqueline, yes, you can use this interview in a sales pitch. 1000%. Yes. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. We're on Twitter or X. We're on LinkedIn. We're everywhere right now. So yes, you can use this. I guess. I mean, I'm cool with it. Are you?
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I'm go time. Look, we have put Russell called his shot like Babe Ruth. He said, we are going to hit $100 million in annual revenue with Secrets of Success in 24 months. He has called his shot. He stood in front of a stage of 5,000 people on Friday and said, this is what I'm going to do. And then he laid the plan out. So you doubt it? We'll come back in 2 years, 2025 on October 4th. We can sit here. We got the receipts.
Dude,
so it's happening.
For people that don't, I mean, there might be people watching that don't know who Russell Brunson is. And I'm just going to quickly, I watched this, it's inside the ClickFunnels platform, but I watched this video of Russell going to Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Conference in 2019, 18. I forget which year it was, but he broke the Guinness Book of World Records for closing $3.5 million worth of sales in 90 minutes from stage. Nobody in the world has ever done that before him, and nobody has done it since him. And so we're talking about the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it comes to internet marketing sales. We're talking about the leader of the pack is giving us all an opportunity to get in on something that we didn't ask anybody on, hey, we're trying to come up with $15 million to buy all these original manuscripts and put all this together. Can you guys chip in? No, he ponied up the cash out of his pocket and built this whole thing. And we have a freaking opportunity to not just be a part of it and learn this material and pull it and just soak it in, but actually help other people soak it in and get paid a little bit of money on the back end for doing that. Like, you're out of your mind if you don't see the opportunity in that. I'm sorry. You're nuts. There's something wrong. Like, go see a doctor.
like you said, Ken, if you haven't signed up right now, then that means there is a fear in you.
Yeah.
There's a conditioning in you that is not allowing you to see what opportunity is. And I love Glenn Morshower's take on it. And it's like, if you don't know where your belief came from, it's not your belief.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Has instilled a belief in you.
Yeah.
That if it sounds too good to be true, then it must be.
Yeah.
Money doesn't grow on trees. It takes a long time. Look, Myron Golden, good buddy of mine, played golf with him last Tuesday. He has a great thing that he talks about. He goes, you think making $1 million is hard? No, it's not. You go get a minimum wage job at McDonald's and you work for 40 years, you'll get $1 million. That ain't hard. Anybody can do it. I can just go work for 40 years at McDonald's and you will make $1 million.
Right.
It will happen. The question is, how can you shrink the time from 40 years to a year, 40 years to 6 months, 40 years to a week, 40 years to a day, 40 years to 90 minutes on Grant Cardone's stage.
Right.
This has happened.
Yep.
And it's your mindset that's keeping you are where you are in life because of your mindset.
Yep.
And Russell is where he is in his life because of his mindset. He has devoted the last 20 years of his life to work with the greatest business minds on the planet. I have seen him work. I work closely with him. We are partners on this. I have seen it. The man is brilliant. He has put his heart and soul into making ClickFunnels.
Yeah.
And now he's putting his heart and soul into this personal development website, this personal development membership, this personal development community, we're going to have live events. We're going to have there's going to be he has Funnel Hacking Live. And then every 6 months is going to be, we're called round pegs. Round pegs don't fit in square holes.
That's
and
right.
So we are going to have a movement. You guys, did anyone know Dr. Ben Hardy?
I know him well, actually.
10x is greater than 2x.
Yep.
Russell and Ben Hardy struck a 3-book deal, and they committed to doing $10 million. That's the front end of Secrets of Success.
Yeah.
That's the front end. Folks, this train is blowing up. This rocket is taking off. And those of you that get behind it, when you get in, there's going to be a Facebook community that Russell's in. He was in there this morning going live that you saw. Ken's in there. I'm in there. We're all helping each other. If you don't know anything about affiliate marketing, don't worry about it. We'll give you the scripts. We'll tell you what to say. There's also this thing called AI that'll do all of it for you. But I'm just telling you guys, look, you don't have to make money on this deal. You don't. But what you need to do is you need to get signed up so you have the opportunity to make money, and you're going to have early access. No one's going to have unless you're a partner with Russell, you're going to have to wait till October 19th. And I guarantee you it's going to be back ordered up. But if you get it and you just want the books, you just want the free plus shipping, go get them. Go get the affiliate link, and 5 days from now, we'll give an early access to the books.
Jacqueline, I don't know what you mean by when do you get the link. When you sign up, and I see that you signed up, when you sign up, you'll be given a link to your dashboard. You sign in and you'll see it's there. You go to the home page and it says your referral link at the very, very top. So it's there. You already have it. So George Henderson, look what George says. I've seen a lot of programs. This one is special. Amen, George. See, that's what I love about people like George, people like Michael. They get it. They see it. Here's the other thing that I got to bring this up. Justin, let's say that you weren't as close to Russell as you are, and you just said, hey, ring, ring. Hey, ClickFunnels, I need to talk to Russell. And they're like, no. And I want to hire Russell to build me a funnel, my own funnel. Well, okay, hold on. Do you have $1 million? Cause that's okay. Well, hang on. We'll get him on the phone. And then Russell's like, hey, it's $1 million. What kind of funnel do you want? Let's talk about your funnel. And what do we do? And it's $1 million to have Russell build a funnel for you. $1 million plus you got to split the back end, right?
40% equity.
Yeah. Yes. Right. So, and Russell's building this funnel for us to use.
He's building it right now. We
get to use this thing. We get to send people to it and get paid for it. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You've got the best funnel builder on planet Earth. The guy that created it. The entire industry is building the funnel right now that we get to use to go promote this and help people make more money, have a mindset shift, and change the world and be a part of all that. It's unbelievable. It's unreal.
Here's the thing. Like I said, 6 months, hold me to it, Ken. Let's come back on in 6 months. And I probably shouldn't read the names, and maybe some want me to read their names. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to literally pull the sheet of every affiliate, the top 10 affiliates in the last 6 months, and it could have been you. And here's the crazy thing. There's a second tier, which means if you sign up a machine underneath you, all I've been doing, that's why my voice is almost gone. all I've been doing is talking to, I talked to Dennis Waitley today, talked to these massive movers and shakers and players. They all saw the vision.
Yep.
And they all are getting in because they understand that, number one, this is the most incredible accumulation of, look, this movement started in 1850s. Samuel Smiles, Orson Swett Martin, they're the originals, the OGs.
Yep.
From them, everything came after. Charles Hannell, and then Napoleon Hill, and then Dale Carnegie, and then if you look in the list, Earl Nightingale, all of these authors, they're called the New Thought movement. Before the 1850s, no one knew that you could change your life with your thoughts. So those guys that are no longer with us, their art is lost. Their books were lost. We're bringing everything back. Russell has bought every single book, manuscript, artifact that is, so from 1850 to now, we own them all. We struck a deal with Nightingale Conant. They're a part of the membership. They have every book from 1950 to 2000. Tony Robbins, you name it.
Yeah.
We have every single book, every single author that has ever written anything about personal development inside. And Russell read them all. He curated them all. He's going to give you the breakdowns. He's going to give you a deep dive on everyone. We are going to change so many lives. My life's changed because I sit around and I read this stuff. And I'm like, I never heard of Charles Hannell. Who's heard of Charles Hannell? Put it in the comments because I hadn't. And I'm like, goodness, it's mind-blowing. Back in the early 1900s. I'm telling you guys, we're going to change the world.
We are.
I mean, and get your affiliate link. Don't get your affiliate link. I don't care, but what I do care about is I care about making an impact. I care about Ken. I care about how much he's dedicated his life to serving other people and showing them the way. And I care about Russell. And Russell cares so much about his people and serving at the highest possible level. And I'm telling you, there's nothing to sell right now. That's the crazy thing. So everyone's thinking like, these guys are all fired up. They're going to try and sell me something. You know what? All that link does down below is gives you an affiliate link. And you can do nothing with it for the rest of your life. The only thing that link will get you is the opportunity to make money in a couple days or something. And yes, you will get early access to the books that you can pay shipping and get them for free, and you can get in the membership and check it out. We're not selling you anything. What we're doing, we're giving you an opportunity. Ken and I told Ken that I would, get him in at ground level. He is in. I want everybody because Ken has meant the world to me. Ken taught me when COVID hit. I did two things. Number one, I chose Russell Brunson as a mentor because I knew he was the man that was going to help me. Because I'm in one of my physical stores right now, for one-on-one hemp and the Miracle Plan. And the day it was like March 17th when Gittimer started going live. It was right there in March, the same exact time. And I flipped on my Facebook, and here's Jeffrey Gittimer, and I'm like, what? What's he doing up here? And then Ken Walls was the one that helped him go live, and that's how we met. And our stories have been intertwined ever since.
Yeah,
literally, it's 15 days, guys. In 15 days. You could still be an affiliate, but Russell's going to spend $1 million gazillion on paid ads, and the whole world's going to know about it. But if you can get a couple hundred people signed up under your link for free,
it's free,
totally free.
Go sign up, Leanne. Just go to soswithken.com and get signed up. We need an arm in Australia. You're not going to believe this. Go sign up and then go back and watch this, or go watch the videos on the page after you sign up, but go get signed up. This is a game changer, partnering as an affiliate with Russell Brunson and Justin. Dude, this is honestly, with the numbers, I'm watching the numbers that have come and gone while we've been live for the last hour and 15, 18 minutes, 19 minutes. Michael is in Australia. So there we go. You already have competition in Australia, Leanne. But it surprises me that not every single person gets it, but even though I know not every person gets it, I know that the Pareto principle, I know that 20% of the people do 80% of the work and create, the opportunities. but my goodness, why do you want to stay in that place? Why not jump out and take a freaking chance to do something that's literally free for you to sign up? It's free.
Can we do an exercise? And I'm looking for a brave soul out there, courageous soul. And just can someone please humor me? Please write in the comments if you're someone who's been here and you've been listening to us for at least a few minutes. Put in the comments why you didn't click on the link, because I would love to understand what is going through your head. I'm not going to persecute you. I'm not going to.
We won't do that.
I honestly want to understand why you wouldn't sign up to get an affiliate link. And
Yeah.
and I think I could come up with a couple ideas, but again, that's the resistance that's talking.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Russell did this 9 years ago with ClickFunnels. He launched his company. He didn't have a paid ad for 18 months. He went from $0, bootstrapped, no venture capital, no extra cash,
Yep.
and he didn't spend an ad. All he did was pay his affiliates. That's all he did. What do you think we're going to do? Russell, all he wants, I know it in his soul. I've heard the words. I know the man. He never wants to spend another dollar with Mark Zuckerberg. He is so sick and tired of spending money with Mark Zuckerberg. He wants to spend money with you. So if you get signed up and you're an affiliate, and if you tell 10 people and they get signed up, based on the math we talked about before, it's an extra $400 a month. And oh yeah, there's a second tier, so it's probably more than that. Who couldn't use an extra $400 or $500 a month in free money? And oh yeah, by the way, it's the greatest personal development thing. Are you guys ready for a secret? Oh, I don't even know if I can tell. We're gonna need more people to sign up because I got a crazy secret.
No way.
Yeah. We're gonna need more people to sign up. But
Are you allowed to tell this?
Probably not. How many people? But basically, let's just say that it rhymes with Roni Tobbins, and we have a number. Russell's the most competitive dude I know.
Oh.
He's a all-state wrestler, and he just needs a goal. And so he has an idea of what Tony's doing in personal development annually. And let's just say we're coming for you, Tony. We love Tony. I love Tony. Everyone loves Tony. Tony's got 175 businesses. God bless you. Tony was a mentor to mine. Tony was a mentor to so many, and Russell. But Russell's not shy because Tony's a part of the library. Tony's in the library. You know what I mean? And so it's like we are going all in. And Tony is a part of this process, whether he's going to be an affiliate or whether he's already in the library. But this is the legacy play of legacy plays. Every author from New Thought Movement about personal development, and a lot of Tony's mentors are going to be Jim Rohn's in there. He's in there. We got all of his stuff too. I mean, everybody who's ever taught personal development, and a lot of people you've never heard of, is in there, and we're going to go deep on it. We're going to give unpublished manuscript access to them. Not just books you can find on Amazon. Well, why don't I just go on Amazon and get it? Well, first off, have you read the books you bought?
I know. Did I hear Russell? I feel like I saw in the maybe the second video. Did Russell talk about like he's going to have masterminds and stuff in this where he's going to say, okay, here's how you would apply this principle to blow up your life. And he's actually going to teach his take on this material as well.
Absolutely. So, absolutely, dude.
Like this is a life literally. I've said this before on other things like, yeah, this is a game changer, life changer, man. I really feel like this is gosh, it might be the biggest thing to honestly, I'm 55 years old and I feel like this might be the biggest thing to ever come across my path.
Yeah. Well, not only again, because we're combining impact, like actually caring about people and giving them the secrets to success. And success doesn't have to be financial.
Right.
Success is however you define success, but make sure you define it. Write it down. Know what success is.
Right.
Secrets of success are going to be unlocked. and you've got 15 days to hustle. If you hustle for 15 days, get this affiliate link out there. Join the Facebook group. We're going to get a link right in there. We're going to teach you how to do affiliate marketing. We're going to teach you how to do this. If you can just get 10 people or 20 people underneath you, and they get 10 people or 20 people underneath them, you guys, you're going to, it's not, so that's the coolest thing. Like, you know, a lot of you guys know me from 101 Hemp and the Miracle Plant. So my day is made when someone comes up to me and tells me how this miracle plant like changed their dog's life or their child's life. And, you know, I've seen it all. So you get that impact, right? And at the end of the day, how cool is that? That you are such an instrumental part of someone's life. I'm telling you, you can't find these books and these insights anywhere on the planet. And you're going to sign somebody up and they're going to come back to you and say, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. These books, this community, 35,000 of us are going to be inside of this community. We're going to have live events. We're going to have masterminds. We're going to travel. We're going to have t-shirts. And thank you so much, because so many of us were changed by Tony, right?
Yep.
But this is going to be a community that we're going to have group coaching. We're going to have live coaching with Russell. I mean, this thing, you know, I just, my only thing is I don't want you, because we've all had that moment in our lives where it's like, man, I remember hearing about that. And you look back and yes, you know what? You can sign up in 15 days on October 19th and come into the community, and it'll be wonderful. But what we're doing right now is giving you an opportunity to not only be a part of the community and unlock your mind, but make a difference in not only your own income, but if you get someone else to sign up, it can change their income. They can change their lives too financially.
Amen. And you know, the power of duplication. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but I have, where somebody says, if I offered you $1 million in cash right now, or I offered to give you 1 penny today and then double it every day for the next 30 days, which one would you take? Most people say I'll take the $1 million. But if you take 1 penny today and you double it and you get 2 pennies tomorrow, 4 pennies the next day, and you just keep doubling that up to 30 days, it's like $5.3 million by the end. The power of duplication is unbelievable. And when you go, okay, maybe I have, so Jacqueline is now on my first tier. Maybe Jacqueline goes out and goes just nuts and she gets 5,000 people on under her. I make 10% off of all those people every month for the rest of my life. And then she gets one that maybe goes out and gets 5,000, you know. I'm throwing out big numbers, but anything is possible. There are those outliers that do that, man. They see a vision, they see this, they see Napoleon Hill, they see all of this library and everything that's coming with it. Like, you guys, seriously, this is a huge, once in a lifetime, huge opportunity. And I would not go to sleep on this. Don't do it. Go get signed up.
At least you and I can, because I love your community, and a lot of, like, our communities, you know, intertwined in that March of 2020. At least you can go to sleep tonight. Because but guns blazing. Look at these graphics that Ken put together. Holla, I'd pay $1,000 for that. Ken went gun blazing. We talked like 48 hours ago. He's like, let's go live. And so we are. And at least Ken can say, no one can say, Ken, now that you like, you're, you know, hanging out with Russell and partnering with Russell and, you know, flying with private planes, why didn't you tell me about it? Say, man, I went live for an hour and a half, 15 days before the launch. And I told everybody I could. I did all I could.
I'm gonna be driving so much. I'm putting ads out on this tonight. Ads will be running on this tonight. You guys don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I'm telling you, it's huge.
People are going to make this their business. Like,
They are.
without a doubt, they're going to see the numbers. They're going to start to see the money rolling, and then this is all they're going to do. This is what happened with ClickFunnels. They're going to make. I know the stories. I know the affiliates. They're going to make 6 and 7 figures a year just selling this, and they're not going to do anything else.
That's right.
And here's the crazy thing: it's continuity. These are monthly checks that come every month, and you don't have to sell anything, because you know what? Russell's going to make it so hard for people to leave. Number one, he's going to impress them with all the stuff, and we're going to have all the live training and the masterminds and the live events and all that stuff that you've heard about with ClickFunnels. But if you leave the membership, do you get to keep all the amazing stuff that you bought and all that, all those things? Nope. It all gets ripped away. It's gone forever. You'll never see it again. Russell's about stickiness. He wants to make it hurt. He put in $15 million. He's got designers and teams that are building all this stuff. So he wants you to come in. He wants you to be a part of this. He'll give you these books for free. Just pay shipping and access for 30 days. But if you wanna pull out, it disappears. Poof. Which is
you get the books that you get for free. You'll get to keep.
We haven't figured out how to reel those back in. What's up, Christopher Voss, my brother?
Yeah. What's happening, Chris Voss? We got Chris. We've got Jamie Green.
She's in.
I know she's in. I know, it's awesome.
Jamie loves affiliates.
Awesome. And why would anyone pull out? Exactly. I agree. Exactly. Dude, listen, man, I can't believe honestly, it's an hour and 31 minutes. It doesn't even feel like it. That's unbelievable.
Because we're talking about secrets of success and helping people change their lives, change their loved ones' lives, and make a bunch of money if you go all in.
People, if people understood the value and the power of having, I mean, look, man, I'll say it again. Hire Russell. Anybody watching, call Russell up and say, Russell, I want you to build a funnel for me. And as soon as you pick yourself up off the ground after hearing what it costs, it's $1 million. If he'll even do it for you. I think he turned some people away. So
he doesn't want the million. He doesn't want it.
No, he doesn't need it. Right. Like it's $1 million plus the back end, equity that he gets in the deal. So like he's building a funnel that we get to use to help people become better human beings by learning this material. And we get to use that to help them. And then we get paid for that. Like what? Like, how does that not make sense to somebody?
We're going to do $100 million a year. The shot has been called, and he wants to give a half of that to you. He wants to give half of it to you.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what we're doing. We would love to, without spending an ad. We would love to. And if you guys do your job, then we won't have to spend any money with Zuckerberg. We want to send you the money. Get your free link. Go get signed up.
Go get it.
Go bananas for the next 15 days. When you you'll get an email to get into the Facebook group for the VIP affiliates for Secrets of Success. Everybody's in there. Doug Boughton's in there. Jamie's in there. Everyone's helping each other because we're all in this together. I mean, we are going to hit 35,000 members. 35,000 members.
Dude, that's going to happen before the 15th.
Well, I'm saying 35,000 members signed up in the actual. That's the low end. Look, we actually have projections. If we had 100,000 members, that means we're doing 300 million, and maybe that makes us number one in personal development.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally no reason in the world that can't happen. No reason in the world.
Well, it can't happen if you don't click on the link. That's if you don't click on the link. Then it's not going to happen. It's going to happen.
There's that.
It can't happen for you.
Yeah, there is that. I've seen the numbers of people coming in now, watching us, and I get it. I've lived on the sidelines in life. I get it. Being afraid to get in the game, being afraid to take a chance. Like that seems so trivial to say. I'm going to take a humongous chance to go sign up to get a free affiliate link that I didn't spend any money for, but they're going to pay me to bring other people in. That's not taking a chance, just for the record. Just so you know, that's not the definition of, that's not even close to the definition of taking a chance. So go over to soswithken.com, soswithken.com, and get signed up. It's free. You get an affiliate link and you go out and you tell people about this. It's the Napoleon Hill. I mean, all of the stuff that Russell has put, 10 to 15 million dollars that he's put into this one manuscript you showed a minute ago that he paid over $1 million for. And you're going to get that whole box of books you get for free. All you pay for is the shipping. You get it for free. You just pay for the shipping. Like, come on. That's mind numbing to me. It's mind numbing. Like, you get all of that. And two of those show the bit. Yeah. Two of them have never been seen before now. Russell bought the manuscripts. They were discovered. I mean, come on. This is a no-brainer. No-brainer. Go to soswithken.com right now. Get your free affiliate link. I'm going to run some ads to this video, man. I'm going to get people to watch this. It's too powerful to sit back and go, well, that was fun. No, we're going to blow this thing up. So Justin, dude, I love you. You know that. You're amazing. Your energy, and congratulations to you, by the way, for being partnered with Russell Brunson on this. It's amazing, dude.
Well, and like you, if you heard the story earlier, catch the replay. Ken, you were a huge part of it, brother. I don't think I could have done it without you. And, I appreciate you. You know me, I would always do anything for you. And I always told Ken, I said, there's going to be an opportunity. And I said, either a Tesla's going to show up in your front yard, and if there's a bow on it, you'll know it's from me. Or if there's another way that I can pay you back for not just the connections with Russell and Don and the auction story that we talked about before, but you've hooked me up with so many people. You've always had a server's heart. And, I love you, brother. You are the man, and you're going to take advantage of this. And I hope to see you, and I know I'll see you in the top 10 masterminds and the top 10 affiliates. And this is so right up your alley with personal development and helping people take control of their mindset. And you know what? Sometimes, it takes longer than you think for your ship to come in, but your ship is coming in, brother. And I'm just so excited to have you, on board, and it's my turn to return the favor. So I'm so excited that, now you're partners with Russell too, because I'm partners, we're all partners.
Yeah.
Russell was feeling better. He'd be on here. We'll have him on next time.
Yeah. Hey man, this has been great with or without. I mean, we kind of had him here because I showed his video.
Yeah. So, which no one else would have seen. And you figured out how to download it from a private Facebook group, which is super hack.
I did.
Yeah.
This is awesome, man. This is awesome. So, all right, listen, you guys, congratulations to all of you that already signed up. Zena is on here. Zena, go right now to soswithken.com. Sign up. It's free. You get to become an affiliate for this deal. Sign up. Go sign up right now. Trust Zena. Do you trust me? I know you do. So go sign up for it. It's free for you to sign up, and then go back and watch the videos and look at what we're doing. This is a world changing, and you get to play a part in it. This is a world changing opportunity for each and every one of you. If you do something with it, if you've got to do something with it, because honestly, so many people buy books and then they don't read them. So many people take a step in a direction and they don't finish the journey. They let all of these stories, this crap. I've interviewed 550 celebrities and entrepreneurs now on my podcast. And I've never had Russell on. I need to have Russell on. But I've interviewed 550-ish celebrities and entrepreneurs, and there's one thing that every one of these super successful people have in common. One thing: It's not that they overcame fear. That's not it. In fact, most entrepreneurs that are successful, most entrepreneurs will be honest and say, I feel fear every day. The one thing is they took massive freaking action. Massive action. You've got to take action right now. Jacqueline put it in right as I was speaking it. You've got to take action and take it now. So go to soswithken.com and get freaking signed up right now. It's free. You're going to get an affiliate link. You're going to be in the Facebook group. I'm one of the marketing experts in the Facebook group. I'm here to help you. I'm friends with Justin, who's partners with Russell in this, and Doug Boughton, all these people that are amazing humans that are in there. Jamie Green is in there. She's one of the experts I think I saw. Like, dude, there's so many amazing people in this group, and we're all here to help each other win. This isn't a competition. It's that if you look at it as a competition, you need these books. You need to be in this. It's not a competition. There's enough for everybody. So go get signed up right now. Go to soswithken.com. That'll take you to my affiliate link. Get signed up and let's freaking rock this thing, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
That's what I'm saying. And how about this year? We have the best Christmas ever, right? Like this year, we get to do whatever we want for Christmas. We get to go take a holiday for Christmas because we got signed up for Secrets of Success. We changed people's lives. We changed our bank accounts. We changed our perspectives. Amen. And your life will never be the same again.
Amen.
I know what's in there, folks. I want you to join us in on the inside. Get signed up. Get in the Facebook group. Take massive action.
Let's go.
Ian can help you get there because this is going to change the world. And this is your chance to hop along.
Let's do it. We'll see you guys in the Facebook group. Go get signed up. Watch the videos, by the way. Oh, my God, they're so good. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. See you guys later. Don't leave me, Justin. We'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Go get signed up.